a mission. It is Friday, and we have not decided what we are going to do. Camp or not camp. We couldn't decide if we were going to camp, where we were going to go. And we decided just now, it's 12:30 in the afternoon, that we're going to go into a specific park. So I've been tasked with going to find firewood, or to go buy firewood. So I'm going to go do that, get that taken care of. Lynn is going to stop by the store, pick up all the food and stuff we need. And then I'll get home, I'll get the camper hooked up, get it ready to roll, and we're going to get out of here. It's supposed to be a really nice weekend, which this past week has just been complete overcast and rain and cold the whole week. So this is a very nice opportunity to go camping. And here we go. Oh man, they look busy. Just somebody sells firewood out of their house, and there's 2 vehicles and a bunch of people standing around. It is Halloween weekend. Well, most campgrounds is holiday week or Halloween weekend. Not Halloween yet. Well, I got a lot of firewood. I didn't intend to buy that much, but she brought a trailer out of her garage that was all dry, seasoned wood. She said that's the last they're gonna have for the season. So I said, all right, give me 40 bucks. I got a lot of firewood for 40 bucks. She charges $5 a basket, and I'll load them up a little more than usual for you, so I'm not complaining. So I'll take it home, take it camping. What we don't use, we'll just stack up in the garage, keep it dry, and won't have to buy firewood for a while. We're on the road, and she made it.
I got off work and went to the store. While I was at the store, the power went out. Luckily, I was able to check out with their backup generator, had a couple registers open. But apparently it was, I don't want to say county-wide, but at least this half of the county that we know of, all lost power.
Yeah, and it is busy.
Yeah.
It is so busy today. I mean, granted, it's Friday, but...
Yeah, it was cloudy and rainy all week. Just crap weather. And then the sun came out, and there's like everyone is out on the road.
Well, it doesn't help that we live right on Lake Erie, where everybody wants to be.
Yep.
And like everybody asks us, oh, you must own a boat. Nope, we own a camper because we leave on the weekends because it gets too busy.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to Bellevue. We're going to a campground that's new to us and really close.
Yes, I've never been there, but we've driven by it many, many times.
It's about 25 miles from home, so it's really not
far.
It's not far.
Right in our backyard.
This campground I have been to when I was, I don't know, 8 years old maybe. And it used to be a Yogi Bear Park, and just changed hands a couple times. Now it's called Gotta Get Away.
Yeah. Gotta Get Away RV Park in Bellevue, Ohio. We'll put a link in the description.
And Lynn called them earlier and asked if they had sites available, and what'd they say?
They said, I asked if they had sites that would accommodate us because we are alone. And she said, yeah, we have sites. Do you want to just come down? Like, she didn't even want to take a reservation. I said, well, how many do you have? She said, at least 5. Said, you don't think they're going to be taken? She kind of chuckled and said, no. So I said, all right, we'll be down in a couple hours. So as of right now, we still don't have reservations.
And if we get there and there's no room, then we'll just go somewhere else.
Yep. And Mike got some firewood.
Yep.
Loaded it up. You might be able even to see that in the camera.
So we'll pick this up again when we get there.
Yeah. Should be there very shortly.
Yeah, real soon.
Yeah, I'll just have you go in. Look at that mean mug.
Checked in. We are in 16, which is right here.
Okay.
So we're there, go in there, pull through.
Oh.
Because of the length of the trailer.
Oh, okay.
I said, you got back in? She goes, yeah, but not for that long of a trailer.
Okay. It's pretty nice, pretty quiet. Smells like skunk right now. A little worrisome. There's Airstream back there. I know this park has got quite a few seasonals, but I don't know if they make them pull out. But most of the people I see here look like they're weekenders like we are. There's a nice Class A down there. This little playground. It's where the pool is, but it's all drained, of course. Make my way around here so that I can hopefully no mud bogging this weekend. So while I was at work still today, Mike said, you want me to go get some firewood? I said, yeah, sure. This is what he gets. Should last us at least a couple campfires, right?
Yeah, should last us the weekend. Well, it took a whole half hour and we're here. And we are set up.
Yep.
You can't see how elaborate we set up our campsite.
Chair in the sun, on a picnic table.
Yeah.
Dog chains, dog bowl. Done.
So our dilemma now is what to eat for dinner.
I'm not hungry because I ate a late lunch and Mike is always hungry.
I'm hungry a lot.
He eats so much food. I think our budget is highly comprised of food to keep Mike alive. I don't know how he eats so much. Must be a boy thing because it's the same with Guy.
So that's where we're at now, trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. That's the biggest problem we have all weekend. It's a good weekend.
It's a good weekend, yeah. Weather's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be better tomorrow.
Yeah, there's like no winds. The sun finally came out.
Was it 70 tomorrow? 75?
It's supposed to be, yeah, like upper 70s,
Yeah.
almost 80. And then it's supposed, they're calling for more rain on Sunday. So hopefully it won't be until the afternoon, so we can roll out of here without mud.
Yeah, so for the rest of the night, we're probably just gonna chill out, make dinner, have a fire, and maybe tomorrow we'll walk around.
Do a walkabout.
Yeah, we'll walk around, check out the campground tomorrow. So it's only 4:36.
He's so old.
I'm usually not even home from work until after 7:30, between 7:30, 7:40, and at night,
Yeah, but on his days off,
which is every Friday.
he's like, it's 4:30, we need to have dinner. I'm like, you're such an old person. And then he's like, it's getting dark, we need to go to bed. I'm like, it's 6:30.
No, that's you.
On Fridays, maybe. But you'll be tired, not want to do anything, and then stay up till 2 a.m. somehow.
All right, well, we'll check in later. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
It's day 2.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be like 79 degrees today.
Yeah, it's about 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, I'm looking at the weather. Anyways, we had breakfast.
Yes.
Yes, the high today is 78, currently 76. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, it's very nice out. Very little wind, sun's out. We took the dogs for a walk.
Yeah, and it's, oh, I mean, it's that time of the season, but it's really not busy here.
Yeah.
There's
They were right yesterday when I talked to him on the phone, and I said, are you sure we don't need a reserve? We can just come in? I was going to take all the sites, and she was like, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of open sites here. There's a lot of seasonals, but like nobody's there, you know?
Yeah, it's very relaxing, seeing how we don't have all these neighbors and everything, so.
Yeah, we did get a pull-through spot, which I'm not fond of, but because of how long their trailer is, we had to use a pull-through spot.
Yeah, they didn't have any back ends that were long enough for us to fit, which we're kind of used to that some places.
We got electric and water. I don't think there's anything here full hookup.
I don't think so, but yeah, I haven't seen any of the seasonals with a sewer hookup, so I'm sure they get pump outs.
Probably, or use a tote.
Yeah.
But
So,
we're just chilling out.
Yeah.
We don't have any plans today.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what are our plans for today?
You're looking at it.
I'll probably drink some beer. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
We had a fire last night.
Yeah.
Luckily, we had plenty of wood.
Yes.
So we'll probably just do the same thing today. We'll hang out.
We might even start the fire earlier.
Yeah. Take dogs for another walk or two.
Yeah, we did take the dogs for a walk and they enjoyed it.
The walks go kind of quick because it's not really that big of a park. But
Yeah, it's not huge. We've seen smaller.
yeah.
It's not terrible or anything like that.
And the pool is closed and drained.
Of course, it is October 14th right now, so that's the norm.
Yeah, pretty
For
much.
outdoor stuff.
It's pretty much on par for Ohio.
Yes, that pool has been drained for over a month, so that's kind of, you know, how it goes. But the weather in October is usually fairly nice. September is usually kind of a tricky month, but October is generally for the most part, like this.
And we'll probably still be camping in November.
Hopefully.
And I don't know, we have to see how the full-time planning goes, because who knows, we might not even winterize.
That would be awesome. I mean, we have a lot of subscribers who are not from the northern half of the country where winterizing is not a thing. And
it's not in their vocabulary.
I told someone the other day how I was envious that they did not have to winterize and could camp year round. That's something we've never been able to do. It's something that we hope to just skip over that and just do it full time.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Still gotta sell that semi.
Yep.
That's not going well.
It never does go well. We've sold, what, 3 of them or so?
The problem is I have a Freightliner Cascadia, and the market is absolutely flooded with those trucks. So it's just hard to sell them.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
But we are still trying and hopeful that it'll sell eventually.
Yep.
The only other thing I wanted to mention is that today is October 14th, which is Guy's birthday. Not this guy.
No.
Not
he's
this
5.
One. Little puppy guy. He's 5. My little puppy guy.
He has to start kindergarten.
Yeah, puppy kindergarten. So we gave him and Wolf, because she came to his party, some sausage this morning from breakfast. And Guy did not even chew it as expected.
Yep. Took about, what, 3 seconds and it was gone.
Yeah, I tried to get it a picture and he was so excited. He just jumped up and snapped it. And it was gone in a split second.
Yep.
Wolf, on the other hand, we were able to get a pretty good photo of her graciously taking it like a lady.
Well, yeah, we'll jump off here.
Yep.
And,
catch up with you later today.
some point, yeah.
Have a good
Because
one.
we're not really doing anything. We're not very exciting.
Yeah. So if you want to come out and visit. Oh wait.
Yeah, that won't work.
This isn't a live video. Maybe we'll put that on do one for our Facebook.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll talk to everyone later.
Yep. So here's something that we haven't done in a while. It's cooking on the fire.
Something we used to do every meal, every time.
Yeah. You might be able to hear all that road noise out there. It's kind of one of the downfalls of this campground is all that road noise.
Should be pretty good.
Think so? Not too hot?
Got the grill master right here. Keep it alright. You like yours done well anyway. Looking good.
I'm excited. They done?
Yeah, they're done. There we go.
Yeah, look done. Well, there you have it. We got dinner. Alright, what do you think?
Delicious.
Better on the fire?
Always.
Yeah, I agree. It's always better
Always
on the fire.
better on the fire.
We've just been lazy lately
yeah,
and haven't done
we haven't had a fire going when we're cooking, so it's never, you mean you have to have a good bed of coals to cook, so I think we're gonna make more of an effort now. Well, we are packed up and leaving.
Yep, we're out of here. It's a quick weekend.
Quick weekend. The weather is supposed to turn. It's supposed to get rainy later today. Big surprise.
It's already really windy.
Yeah, it's already really windy. So, as you can see, I just threw my hair back just to keep it out of my face, and it's just crazy. So it's probably worse at home because, you know, it's always windier on the lake. But the drive home will be rather short. probably 30 to 40 minutes, I'd say, if that.
About a half hour.
Yeah.
Well, we are almost home.
Yep.
And it is windy. Really windy.
Yeah, it's like blowing at 25 miles per hour. I'm sure it's gusting higher, but...
At least it's a short ride home.
Yeah, we're almost home.
Anyways.
We're going to do our review of Gotta Get Away RV Park.
So, 3 things that we liked.
It was close to home.
It was a well-kept park.
And it was quiet.
The park itself was quiet.
Oh, yeah.
The other half of that will go in our 3 negative things. So,
it was just a friendly atmosphere.
yeah, it was. I enjoyed being there.
Yeah, I enjoyed my stay very much. I would go back.
So then the 3 negative things.
Like you had mentioned, we were right on US 20. And
Yeah.
you knew it.
I mean, we knew it going into it.
Yeah.
But we'd never been there before and it was close, so. But the road noise from 20 was just all day and all night.
It was undeniable that you were right next to a major highway.
Yeah, a 4-lane highway.
So it was convenient because you were that close, and it was inconvenient because you were that close.
I thought that the park was laid out kind of odd, kind of strange.
It was laid out strange, for sure.
We had a pull-through spot, and, well, that whole row was pull-throughs. But they had a tree line right along the road. So it's like, how can you pull through if it's just lined with trees?
Yeah, not only that, but it was all grass, so you didn't know exactly where the road that they wanted you to be on was.
Like, okay, luckily the campsite wasn't a lot, or the campgrounds wasn't much people there.
Yeah, it wasn't busy.
So our pull-through, I had to diagonally go through 2 other campsites to get into our pull-through spot. Option B, had those spots been taken, would have just been to go all the way around to the front and back into our pull-through spot, which I could have done, not a big deal, but it's like, why are we paying for a pull-through? So let's see, our 3rd negative on the campground.
I guess you'd say have more full hookups.
Yeah, I don't think they had any, but I don't really consider that a negative.
I know, but I'm grasping for straws.
That's just kind of like nitpicking because
yeah.
Obviously at this campground there's more positive than negative. So.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, I enjoyed my stay. My parents stopped out last night and had a couple of beverages around the campfire, and it was a nice time.
I would stay there again. If road noise bothers you, then I probably wouldn't go there, but the location of it is really convenient if you want to go to like Cedar Point, Kelly's Island, Put-in Bay, or just Lake Erie in general, but you don't want to pay the higher prices up on the lake.
Yeah.
It's like if you try to get into the KOA in Sandusky, which is right by Cedar Point, good luck.
Yeah.
It's always booked.
It's always booked. I've heard it's crowded.
And it's expensive.
And it is expensive.
So if you want to stay a half hour south, save a bunch of headache and money.
Kind of be more out in the farmland.
Oh yeah, it's just surrounded by farmland, and you can smell it.
It was not like the Shelby KOA sense. I don't know what that one... We had one big whiff of something, and it lasted, and then I don't know if someone was dumping their tank when they shouldn't have been, or I don't know, but it smelled like you were standing in manure.
Rating it from 1 to 5 stars, I'd probably give it 3.
I would probably give it at least a 3.5, closer to 4. I really did enjoy it. They do have like a nice playground area for the kids, and they do have a pool that's open Memorial through Labor Day. That does look nice.
The pool was drained when we were there, but it looked like a really big, nice pool.
Yeah. So it does have some decent amenities.
I would probably have given it a 4 had the layout been a little bit better.
Yeah, the layout was probably my biggest sticking point, was there was really no way. If it was crowded, I don't know how some of these people get in and out. So maybe I would drive through there on a holiday. Well, next weekend is our Halloween. I bet you they're all booked up. So I'm kind of curious to see how that works out for some of those people. Obviously it gets done. Just don't know how.
What did we pay?
I thought you said it was 50 something or 60 something.
Yeah, it was 60. Call it $65 for 2 nights.
Water and electric.
Water and electric. They had 20, 30, and 50 amp available, which is pretty much standard.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it was worth that price.
Yeah, it was definitely worth what we paid. They weren't overbearing with rules or anything like that.
No one was coming around making sure you're quiet or making sure you're doing this or
making sure you didn't bring in firewood.
Yeah, whoops. But I saw pretty much everyone else was doing that as well.
They had no rules posted against bringing in firewood.
Yeah. I don't really have much else to say about I mean, it was a good weekend, close to home, so.
It was a very small park, which I don't mind. I don't care if it's small or big, doesn't bother me. Just as long as it's clean.
Yeah, there wasn't much places to take the dogs for a walk. We walked around the entire park twice and only got in 3/4 of a mile, so. Typically we're doing miles, not partials of miles. But anyway, the weather was really nice yesterday, so didn't really mind. We sat outside. It wasn't like today with all the wind.
Yep, and we are almost home, so we'll probably just
jump off of here.
Yeah, leave it there, and still undecided what we're doing next week, but that's nothing new.
Yeah.
We have some options in mind, but
we're not sure which way we want to go yet.
We can never decide.
Yeah, Mike asked me right before we started this video, and I said, you asked me like I would know. I have no idea, so.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, and I guess you guys will find out.
Find out along the way. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll check up with you guys next weekend. Subscribe, like, all the normal stuff.
If you didn't like it, I guess thumbs down it.
Yeah, we usually get a couple of those every video. That's alright.
Yeah.
We still like you.